Welcome to Lifestyles of the Rich and Fameless. Or is it shameless? I don't know, but these guys take the golf very serious here. Very, very serious. Look at that. If I took this up, I'd beat all these, no problem. All of them. And take all the monies off them and the Bentleys. Very nice. These are nice places. These aren't they, Gary?
Yeah.
Tell me if you need that I pick up something from a middle or something.
No, you're alright.
No, I'm fine. Can you just tell us a little bit about the property? Russell is from a YouTube channel in England who has 1 million volts per month, and he's doing a documentary for.
This is a private school. This is where Gary's grandkids go to school. Obviously you're Gary's daughter. Tell me a little bit about this school here. What?
So this is a school called El Laminar in San Miguel. It's an international school. So when you move over to Spain with kids, there's two choices really. You can go into the Spanish curriculum or you can opt for an international school. We've got two children, one's in an international school and one's in a Spanish school, so we can see both sides of it. The good thing about the international school is they do the English curriculum, so they do their lessons in English, but they do 40% in Spanish, so the Spanish will come on really, really quickly. But then on the other side, you've got Charlie, who's in a Spanish school, who is more or less fluent in Spanish, and how old is he? 5. So he's 5.
How's Viv doing?
I'll be a lot better when I'm sat down with a cup of coffee and a bacon butter.
There you go. That's your dream, innit, Viv?
Yeah.
Look at this here. You know what we haven't done? We haven't been to them things with fences round, you know, where they've got all mandarins and fruit and that. We need to go there because I like free fruit. Isn't that right, Clinton Woods? We're coming to raid your apple tree next month. Oh, it's not apple season in England, is it? I don't think now. We're here at the Finca Golf. How are we doing, Carl?
Very well.
From Welcome Estates. What's it like to be Gary's son-in-law then?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah?
no, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I bet it is. Do you like it out here?
I love it out here.
What did you do before you got a job at Welcome Estates?
I worked on a chemical yard back in Manchester.
Yeah, what was that for?
For Gary.
Oh, so you got promoted then?
Yeah, got promoted to the sunny Spain.
Sent you out here because he didn't want to come?
No, for me over here it's the lifestyle. Working back in Manchester, it's all work and no play really.
Yeah.
Come over here and you go to work, you come back, part 2 of the day starts.
Well, it's not really work what you're doing, is it really? It isn't, is it? I don't think so. It's going around looking at houses, it's not hard graft, is it?
No, it's a very enjoyable job.
It will be, won't it?
Making dreams happen.
yeah. What's the best thing about living in Spain, Carl, that you like?
Like I say, it's the lifestyle. You feel like your days are a lot longer, you've got a lot more family time, you do a lot more with the kids.
Yeah. Do you go to any sporting events while you're over here and stuff?
Yeah, my eldest son took up golf straight away. He was 5 when he started golf. We've got a lot more involved in the football since coming out here. The boys play tennis.
What? Tennis, yeah? What football team do you follow around here?
I'm a United fan.
Man United?
Yeah.
I'm Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
What did you think to Fergie time? They used to play 97 minutes, didn't they? You were all old chappers.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I've kind of lost all interest in football since I've been out here.
Have you?
Yeah, it's not really something I watch anymore, to be honest.
Is that because Man United don't win now?
Possibly, yeah.
Right. That's brilliant. Well, listen, Carl, thanks for coming on. You've been a real tonic, mate. All right.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, pal. Bye bye. We're joined by Gary, CEO of Welcome Estates from Manchester. How are you doing, Gary?
All right, thanks, Russ.
Good man.
Great.
What we're doing here, Gary?
We're doing here. I wanted to show you this. I think a hotel terrace, the golf resort. This is my Victor Cayenne moment. This is why I bought in Spain. I love this that much. I bought the real estate on the roundabout commercial centre,
Good man.
and it is absolutely stunning. You know. And the thing I like about it is you don't have to be a millionaire to live here neither. You know, any normal working man, middle class person can come and live here on the finca and live the life. You know, I just think it's fabulous, and I hope your viewers think it's fabulous too.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll like this. I'm sure they will, mate. It's nice, isn't it?
It's wonderful. Behind us is obviously the terrace where the golfers come after golf. We have got a Mexican Italian on here too, and adjacent to the side of us there, which we'll do a take on later, is a wonderful lifestyle finca hotel.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a resort rather than a golf course.
Look at this here. If I had an Asda bag now, I'd go in there and I'd get all them lemons and mandarins from there. And I've got a bag. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Gary gets everywhere, doesn't he? It's like water. So we finally get to meet then, Lisa. How are you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm alright. Are you Gary's eldest?
I am, yes.
So you're brains at operation then, are you?
Yes,
Or you're gaffery, I believe.
I am indeed,
You
yeah.
enjoy it?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, good. What's rewarding about working here, Lisa?
As in personally or from a estate agent point of view?
From a personal point of view, and then an estate agent.
So, living and working in Spain, I really enjoy. Weather, different style of life, different type of people, and laid back. It's different to the hustle and bustle of Manchester, maybe.
Yeah. Do you feel that in England everybody's, I don't know, under pressure constantly, and
The best way to explain it is when you wake up in Manchester and you go to work, you get up and it's dark. You get in your car and you get in a traffic jam, and you go to work and you spend 2 hours going to work, and by the time you get there, everything's busy, everything's rushed.
Yeah.
Here, you get up, you get in your car, you put your sunglasses on, the sun's out, and you make it to work in probably a very different mood than you might do back at home.
Yeah. What did you do before you came here?
I was a nurse for 13 years back in Manchester.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that job?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Do you
much
miss
so.
it?
I miss the job, not the life that came with the job.
Yeah. Yeah. But you love it here now, and obviously you've got your kids here, haven't you? How many
Yeah.
kids you got?
I have 3.
Yeah.
One is 20, who's finally come over, and then we have a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old as well.
Right, and do they like it here? Yeah.
They love it here. I
Yeah.
think they all settled in on day 1. Like literally day 1 they were settled. Took me a little bit longer because my family's back in England, but
Yeah.
they settled in from day 1.
Yeah. And obviously, as I've seen today, business is booming, isn't it?
Business is really, really good at the minute. It has been for, I'd say, since the end of last year, last November. So after the pandemic, when we came out of the pandemic, I think a lot of people have realised that life's short. We was thinking about it beforehand, let's go and do it now.
Yeah. Do you feel that that's give people a nudge with why your sales have gone up? Because you haven't shown me some
Definitely,
sales figures, and
Yeah.
before pandemic, you were doing all right, but during the pandemic, I thought you were going to say to me, And we didn't really sell out in pandemic, Russ, but it went up 4 or 5-fold, didn't it? So
Even during the pandemic, it
Yeah.
went up. I was like on a place in the sun, camera girl. We were selling so many properties just through videos. So people were back home in England and they didn't even come to Spain, and we were selling videos selling properties through videos.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, and what prices do they start at, and what's the cheapest one you've got for sale, and what's the dearest?
All depends. It's just like England. Everything's to do with your postcode, so it depends on where you want to be.
Location.
Yeah, it's all about the location. So on somewhere like this, which is a 5-star resort, you could get an apartment for maybe starting around 130, and then they go all the way up to 1 million.
Yeah, so ones today,
Yeah. So there's something for everyone's budget, really,
yeah.
depending on where you want to be.
Yeah, the Think Golf and Resort Hotel where we went today, that's nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Is it great to deal with them people up there?
Yeah, they're good. It's been the new builds in this area.
Yeah.
They've got about a 2-year wait now so people are buying them off plan.
Get up there.
Yeah, they've got about 2 years until you actually get the keys to your property.
Obviously, I've seen the training facilities up there for football because there's the international teams come to train up there, don't they? And
Yeah.
whatnot. And it's
Not a
second to
football,
that.
not a football person, but apparently, like Scotland football team was here. During the pandemic, they closed the hotel for like certain amounts of time, and they'd just have it exclusively for some of the big football teams that came round.
Yeah, but there's other teams that go there as well, isn't there? You know, like other Spanish teams.
Like your Real Madrid and places like that, yeah.
Barcelona and stuff coming out. Yeah, it's
The facilities here are great. There's a gym down at the hotel. There's a spa. There's lots of different bars and restaurants. So it's got something for everybody, really.
yeah, I've been there today. It's really, really nice.
Quite pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all a bit OCD job, isn't it? Everything's all in its place and minimalistic kind of thing, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
But it depends on what you want to be. You can be somewhere like this, which is a little bit more
Yeah,
prestige, a bit more 5-star, but you can also be down in Aurela Costa with all the Irish bars. You can be in places like Benidorm where you've got more life, more karaoke, more. There's lots of different areas in Spain depending on what you're coming for.
yeah. What's been most enjoyable thing that you've done while you've been out here, or you've seen?
It's nice to see something from start to finish. It's nice to see, because I've got a nursing background, so I really like it. Just part of my nature is just helping people. So it's really good to go from somebody who just sends you an inquiry in and they don't know you, you don't know them. It's just a name, it's an email address, and you build up a relationship, and together you then find them where they want to be, and then the day you give them the keys and they start the new life and starting new memories here in Spain.
Yeah, could you have ever seen yourself coming out here years ago when you were in
No.
Manchester?
No, it was never on my bucket list. If we wouldn't have fell into real estate, then probably not.
Yeah, I know your dad likes a challenge and that. When he offered you to come out here and do this, what did you first think?
It was a little bit crazy. I was a nurse in Manchester, so it was a little bit crazy. The plan wasn't really to move out, have an estate agent in Spain. We just was in a situation where we rather took it over, see what we could do with it, and see what happens. And then here we are 5 years later.
Is that how long you've been out here? 6 years?
Well, we took over Welcome Estates about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But then we got busier and busier, and then me and Carl moved over 3 years ago with the boys.
Yeah, and obviously your kids were born in Manchester, yeah?
Both, yeah.
And they live here, obviously,
Yeah.
in a school up here as well.
Yeah,
Like
so-
that, don't they?
Yeah, so the little one was only 2 when he came over. So he went to the local Spanish nursery, and he's more or less bilingual now.
What's that mean?
So speaks both Spanish
Oh,
and English.
Yeah.
Tommy is slowly getting there. Jade's a bit like us, she's 20 and doesn't use it that much, so we're a bit lazier, so our Spanish is not getting there yet, but the boys are really good.
Yeah. That's brilliant. And what you got planned for the weekend?
We're going taking you on a boat apparently. That's the plan tomorrow.
On your dad's boat, is it going to sing?
Well, I'll let you try it before I try it, that's for sure.
I love a good boat, Gary me, you know, I like to dive off them.
I've seen you, mate. I know that.
Oh, in Turkey.
I know that. I saw the turkey belly flop.
I want a belly flop, mate, that were a dive.
Yeah.
It was Michelle who's got
Saw
belly
something else on the rock as well across the way.
Alright, and on that note then. Well listen, thanks for coming on Porky's Corner and telling me your story. It's been interesting to come out here and thanks for having me.
Thank you for
I look
coming.
forward to seeing you tomorrow.
All right
You
then.
take care, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye-bye.